Very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's clear both of them have several guys that can hurt you with the bat. It's not just and quality at bats is probably going to prevail.
It's the moment these players have been waiting for. Game 1 of the Fall Classic is on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Drawing closer to the start of Game 1, let's join public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2020 Baltimore Orioles.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
I got that this lineup, Matty, in Oriole Park likes to swing the bats. This place plays small. This place has a low wall. You can drive it out pretty much line to line, and there's a lot of room to be a hero in this yard.
Hunter Harvey gets the call on the mound here at home for Game 1 of the World Series. What's your take on him, Dan?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one, and if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
Okay, here's how the Birds line up today on defense. And guys, in this one today, we get to watch Gold Glover at first base. Watch the way he manipulates the bag with his footwork. Watch the way he bails his teammates out with picking balls out of the dirt. Can't stress this guy's importance enough.
Leading off tonight for the Dodgers, the second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
Here's the first pitch to him. And underway tonight from Baltimore as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Good night for scarves and mittens. It's 48 degrees here at first pitch. The 2-1 home. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. Hit hard up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
I know we're just one batter into this game, but this pitcher's going to have to be aggressive in the strike zone. He cannot consistently fall behind and give these guys 1-0, 2-0, 3-1, or he's going to have a long day.
First pitch on its way. Runners off for second. Pitch is high. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Popped up. Harvey will do this himself, and that's the first out.
Batting first, the shortstop.
Coming to the plate now, Corey Seager, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Sharp ground ball to third, and he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
The first baseman, number 35.
Hey, maybe we have something brewing right here. That has to be the case. When you're facing an elite level A starter, numero uno, you have to find a way to get to him. Any chance you get, maybe this is their opportunity early. If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Ground ball right side. And a base hit as the run will come in to score from third, and it's now a 1-0 lead for the Dodgers.
Well, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, Dero. You think you make a decent pitch, ball hit to the hole right through there. You're hoping it can get knocked down. Instead, base hit, run batted in.
Yeah, and as the batter right there, you're taking off your batting gloves, giving dabs to the first base coach. Glad that found the hole right there. Ribeye steak, chalk one up.
And this one gets away. A throw to the plate, and the recovery will be in time to get him at the plate, and that's going to hurt because now there are two away. 2-1. Here it is. Here's a swing, and he loses the bat from his hands as it heads over toward the first base dugout. Looks like everyone's okay, however. Bellinger stands at second with two gone. Full count now, 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Nunez is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
You know, I think everyone should keep an eye on Christian Yelich. Clearly, he impacted the game last time. 3 runs scored. If you're scoring 3 runs, you're doing a lot of good things. We'll see if he can be a catalyst for the offense again today.
Striding in, Cedric Mullins. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pulls this one in the air out to left. On the move is Peterson. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the second baseman.
Stepping up to the plate, Paul Rush, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. A ball and a strike. Weekly hit to third. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now. 2 away.
Batting third.
Striding into the box, number 3. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And he takes ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
A little 2-out lightning right there, Dan, in the first inning. Let's see if the cleanup hitter's got anything in store.
Boy, what looked like such an easy and a promising easy inning for the pitcher. Now he has to deal with the Thunder, the cleanup hitter coming up.
In is Christian Yelich, and he'll quickly send a line drive to center field, but this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there for strike 1. Here it comes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So striding forward now, Justin Turner. Here comes the first pitch. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Turner, a California-born ball player. He was selected in the 7th round during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting eight.
Stepping in, Chris Taylor. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here it comes. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Leading off the inning, Colt Cannon, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The first baseman, Colt Cannon.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High and deep to left center field. Back goes Taylor at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting 6.
That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Show Track. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. Stepping in now, Dante Hendricks, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Hendricks makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. The 1-2. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to left. His first homer so far in the series, as the Orioles have come back to tie our score at 1. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our Show Track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did.
Batting 7.
And here's Renato Nunez.
Renato.
Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like it had extra bases written all over. Great job by the left fielder to get to that ball and get the ball back in, keeping that to a single.
So coming to the plate, Trey Mancini. First pitch on its way. In there for strike one, 0-1. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Nunez leads off first with one away. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he's safe.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. And they're runners at the corners now. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Back goes Peterson. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. His first homer here in the series as the Orioles move in front now 4-1.
Wow, there's a case of a ball up in the zone. Not the easiest pitch in the world to get underneath and drive it out of the ballpark. Good piece of hitting right there. Ball up in the zone. He didn't miss it. He destroyed it.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Cedric Mullins standing in from the right side as he takes strike one.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell himself he's doing fine, and he just needs to get this inning over with.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location. So a good
50.
job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for.
Into the box, Paul Rush. 0-1 the count. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Kershaw looks in. Here's the 0-1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. His first homer so far in the series as they stretch the lead to 5-1. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
Yeah, Dan, this doesn't make sense. It's absolutely freezing outside. The last place you want to be is in a batter's box, and this offensive team is driving balls out of the yard.
This is what's crazy about the game of baseball, D-Roll. You would think under these conditions it would be all in favor of the pitchers. That has been anything but the case so far in this one.
A base hit in his first trip. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped high in the air. Seager is under it. And the inning is over. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
2-0 count. The pitch is offered at and missed for the first strike. And it misses. 3-1 now.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Full count now. 3-2. Bounce to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, number 6. Second base.
Digging in for his second at bat, Jonathan Villar. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Mullins is there. 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 9.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. A bouncer to the left side. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
Here's Corey Seager as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. Nimmo, the runner at first with 2 gone. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Dodgers leave 1. They're down 5-1. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as the left-handed hitting Christian Yelich settles in to start out the inning.
Yelich.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning.
And they start the 3rd inning the way they finished off the first 2, doing damage. As we take a look at his numbers, you can see they've had his numbers since the first pitch. If he doesn't buckle down soon, he might have a short outing here.
Ready now, Colt Cannon. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. This is what fires me up right here. You don't get a chance to see this every day of the week. You got the reigning Cy Young Award winner squaring off against the reigning MVP. That's why you pay the price of admission.
In there, strike two. Slider laid off for a ball. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike three called anyway, and that's out number one.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Dante Hendricks. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry. Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
Now at the plate, Renato Nunez. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. And now still not ready just yet as he steps out for a second time here. Here comes the first pitch. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. Yelich is on his way home. He'll score easily, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Next for the Orioles.
Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight.
Attention, please.
So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. As a look, now the pitch. A line shot to third base. So digging in now, Pedro Severino. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
That's the human element of the game right there. Umpires are going to miss a couple calls. It's the pitcher's ability to stay composed and grind that's going to make him successful today.
Hard hit ball to short, and that is through into left field, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's now 7-1.
Number 6.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Cedric Mullins. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. He's set. Here it comes. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this will bang up against the wall. He pulls into third safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Yeah, they've already pushed 8 runs across, and it's still early. I'm not sure what the answer is. At this point, you might just consider leaving the pitcher out there. You don't want to waste your bullpen in a game like this. Then again, it's early, so you don't want to go in the towel either.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Oh, 1 pitch on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Now the 0-2 pitch. He pulls this one into right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will. Digging in, Cody Bellinger. He singled his last time up.
The
first offering on its way.
Cody.
There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. In there, 2-2.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Back up the middle, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. 1 ball, no strikes the count. 1-0 pitch on the way. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Bellinger on second. Peterson on at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. 1 gone now in the Dodger fourth, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0. Fly ball out toward left center field. Mancini on the move. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Coming to the plate now, Chris Taylor looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. Taylor behind, 0-2 the count. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. 1 run, 6 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he mentioned.
Leading off for the Orioles, the shortstop, number 3.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sharp ground ball to third. From his knees, the throw. Got him. And I'm going to tell you, that is an incredible play.
The right fielder.
Ready for another shot now. Christian Yelich. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. Popped him up. Turner over to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, the first baseman.
Ready for another chance. Colt Cannon. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
2 out, nobody on. Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Grounded to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. On its way is pitch number 75. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball 1-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point, so he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Cannon is right there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
So right fielder, number 9.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. Last time through was a base hit. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound his zone with all different options.
And this will be fouled away. Another 0-2 home. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends. Next will be the designated hitter, Dante Hendricks, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First delivery to him on the way. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to left. His 2nd home run of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, as a team, they've gone yard 4 times, and this guy's accounted for half of them. Memo to all pitchers the rest of the game. If this guy comes to the plate, you might want to pitch around him.
Now batting, the third baseman, Renato.
In now, Renato Nunez. Hard liner to center field. Taylor has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. His first homer here in the series as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Stepping in now, Pedro Severino. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Here's the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Waiting on it is Nimmo. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, number 6.
So stepping in, Cedric Mullins. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. Nimmo in pursuit. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Now at the plate, Corey Seager. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. At the plate, Cody Bellinger. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike 1. 1 run, 6 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Behind 0-2 now. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. Digging in now, Jock Peterson. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing, and this is hit hard but foul toward the third base dugout. Here's the 0-2. Fouled off.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Fouled away.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 fouled balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Got into the box. Paul
leading off.
He'll swing it from the left side right here.
The second baseman, Paul Rush.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
The 1-1 home. Line towards center field. Taylor is right there, 1 down.
The batter,
digging in, number 3. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses, ball 1. Now the 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 home. Is strike 2 swinging.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
The 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Taylor is there. 2 gone. Standing in, Christian Yelich. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. This is pulled into right. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard. But this is a foul ball. There's the knuckle curve laid off. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. This is line to left. And he will run this one down as he pulls it in around. Now in the box, Max Muncy. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count. Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
The third baseman.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
High in the air into shallow left center. Mancini comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
The center fielder, number 3.
Next for the Dodgers, Chris Taylor. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hit hard on the ground to second. Rush gloves it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Dylan Floro enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Dante Hendricks will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Line drive to left. Peterson is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting.
So striding in, Renato Nunez. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And this is low, ball 1. Drilled on the ground to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Orioles, no left fielder.
Ready now for Baltimore, Trey Mancini, who went deep last time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Liner in there for a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's
The catcher,
another hard hit
number 28.
single. 3 for 4 right
Pedro.
there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Standing in now, Pedro Severino, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
This is pulled into right, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. At the plate, Austin Barnes. We're in the 8th now, and nothing.
The catcher, Austin
Miguel
Barnes.
Castro
Your
has been
attention,
summoned
please.
from the bullpen, as he'll
Now
do so to
pitching
start
for
the 8th.
Number 50, Miguel.
First pitch on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Austin Barnes goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Castro has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they'd love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself. And this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Brandon Nimmo is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 0-2 once more. Is at the knees and called strike 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They trail by double digits, 11-1. Digging in the switch hitter, Paul Rush. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Paul Rush.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did that damage with it.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by.
Nice piece of hitting right there. 2-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark. It's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
Skied into straightaway right. Nimmo is there, and he has it for the out. In now for the O's, Christian Yelich. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. He's set, and the pitch. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Right side, hit hard. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
I think the whole ballpark knew he was going to go with the sinker right there to induce the double play. The only problem is he can't guarantee it's going to be hit right at one of his infielders. Tough luck.
Into the box, Colt Cannon struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Here's the 0-1 pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be two. To second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like. Here's Corey Seager starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Bellinger.
Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Throw on to first, and now the Dodgers are down to their final out. Dodgers are down to their final out now. And in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And, Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one, and this is some well-earned recognition.
11-1 at the end of this one. The Orioles win the World Series opener and take a 1-0 lead. Hunter Harvey takes home the win. Clayton Kershaw was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney.
Welcome to the series. The Baltimore Orioles tallied 5 home runs overall as they embarrassed the Dodgers 11-1. They now lead the series